Fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Game 1 in the NL Division Series. Next. So now into the box is Brandon Nimmo, who will lead this one off today. First offering. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Count even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just underway here in Southern California. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. So a runner at first with one out now. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Fouled away. Wendell leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0. The ball was straight.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all of that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
We'll try again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Byron Buxton.
And that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. 1 out, base is empty, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The left field.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mike Brown.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1-1 the count now. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now it'll be Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And that's taken him straight away right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Verdugo stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Brantley on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the bread train.
Bottom of the inning now. Big right-handed batter Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Iglesias becomes out number 2 this inning. Ryan McMahon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Out, nobody on. fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And now in the box, Corey Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-1 to count. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Very weakly on the ground. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now a swinging bunt. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side. Now into the box, Justin Turner. He singled in his first AB. Back to work now as Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the first offering. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit. Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that misses 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Three runs, 4 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A ball and strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Adolis Garcia. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's Brandon Nimmo. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stallings gathers, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. As he'll get caught chasing the bat one there at strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Striding in is Michael Brantley, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Freeman's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the first pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Trout ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. As the gap shortens to 4 now. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hole, 0-2. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Zach Britton, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Trying to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Stepping in once again is Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Low for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Freddie Freeman, is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So here is Jose Iglesias. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there to put it away for route number 1. Here's Ryan McMahon now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. This is foul right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now to the plate, here is Gene Segura. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Turner stands at second with no outs. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. He's set and the pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first down. Next to stand in is Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Verdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Axton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping up is Adolis Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out in front of it, strike 1. Set. Here's the 0-1. Got him onto his front foot. It's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now here it comes.
0-2. He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he sets him down swinging. Adolis Garcia becomes the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Brandon Nimmo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
3-1 the count now. Sinker misses, ball 4. Joey Wendell digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jorge Soler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A little bouncer. Nimmo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate now is Corey Seager, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. There's Segura throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Josh DeMont will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Griffin. Jesse Winker will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief out.
Batter number 4.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brent is there, 1 away. Next up is Justin Turner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Stowe, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Turner at second with 2 down. And it's 0-2 to Stowe.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
In the dirt. Here comes the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jacob Stallings is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit out towards second. Have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. That brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Adolis Garcia, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to third, right to Donaldson. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
The batter, the second baseman,
Cam Hill takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Throw over to the bag. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Nimmo stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Byron Buxton flew out last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Diego Castillo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in now, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Winker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Victor Reyes will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch on its way as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, this is a huge road win, game 1 of this series. It takes the home field advantage back and really puts the other team back on their heels. I have a feeling this series is going to be full of surprises.
5-2 the final today. Los Angeles jump out to a 1-0 series lead. James Paxton takes home the win. Justin Verlander was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder is 25.
And now the first pitch. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. As he can't catch up with the fastball to letters, and it's strike one. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1 home. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play. Next, it'll be Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Verdugo looks up, off the rocks, and gone. Standing in now, Victor Reyes. This will get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
High in the air into shallow left center. Nimmo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Verdugo digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The center field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
First pitch of the AB now. Adolis Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And another foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stallings reaches out for the tag, and there are two away now. Into the box, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. So stepping in is Ryan McMahon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning.
Batting seven. The catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Going back is the right fielder. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone. Miles Michaelis is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Gene Segura standing in. as he's flared out towards second. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Now one down. And here's Donaldson. First pitch on the way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the AB now.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fouled off. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia able to track it down for the third out. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Freeman.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. In tight here with the first pitch fastball is 1-0. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. It's Tommy La now. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Fouled away. La-Stella, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that will bring up Joey Wendell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now that.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw is in time as a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First delivery to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Ready with another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. 2 on, 2 out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
0-1.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as this. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
And it's fouled away. McMahon absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to dig in, Jacob Stallings. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ball 2. this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. It's swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in will be Tommy LaStella, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Brenton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that one yanked just foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Up high in the air. Freeman is there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll start things out in the whole half of inning number 5.
The second baseman.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throwing to second. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Runner goes for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So next to hit is Adolis Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 fouled away. Nimmo is off at first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Striding forward now is the DH. Victor Reyes singled in his last at-bat. Lucas Sims takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2. Now a swinging bunt. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he fouls this one off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now the first pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. This one's too far inside, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll... Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. James Karinchak there's to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. From the stretch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He grounded out last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. First offering, Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now, the 5-1 ball game. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate here is Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fool that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch coming, here it is. Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's a pop-up now. Freeman moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Ready now is Tommy La Stella. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Stallings has it. And now for the Angels, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nico Goodrum will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 28, Nico Goodrum.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, down and 4.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Next to hit is Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And they got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Leiter in there for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jonathan Scope come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Scope. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Travel is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Next up, Adolis Garcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he fouls this one off. Wendell at second. Nimmo at first. 2 out in the inning. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes for the one.
But we'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Mike Mayers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching number 21, Mike.
And now pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit out towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Runners off for second. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Ball is taken for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with a slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Ryan Presley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Freeman, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he is out on the tag. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in, switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. It's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura. From the stretch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Peter Fairbanks enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Donaldson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together.
And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 6-2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brinkley. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now, Mike Trout. Left field and deep. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box, Victor Reyes. Rounded up the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton is there, 1 away. Ready now for L.A. Joey Wendell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The next 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! In now, Brandon Nimmo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon. Ball
throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-4 in the final in this game. Los Angeles have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Brandon Woodruff pitches well enough to get the W. Blake Snell was unable.